Hello out there. Sorry, I'm just doing some tweeting and some posting. I see we have Poetic and Dale and Yagi and Sarge, who is also out tweeting. You're listening to James Arnold Taylor's podcast, and I would love to meet James Arnold Taylor. I would adore meeting that man. Absolutely. I would be all about it. I'd like to meet anybody. Hello! Yes, I would be all about meeting any of the voice actors, to be honest. Let's do this. I'm just gonna post a link on the Insta also. Should I use a filter on my thumbnail? I think I will. Slumber, that's cool. Who comes up with Instagram filter names? I don't even know. We are live on YouTube. Post a link. I don't know if that's how you use Instagram or if that's a thing, but it's what I'm doing. Always filter, right? Jetman, welcome! Na 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 Jetman. How is everybody? I'm not dead, as you can tell. I'm really sorry. We usually stream this yesterday, and it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. Oh, look, Sarge tweeted us. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try really hard not to cough in everyone's ears. That is gonna be a goal. Definitely gonna be a life goal for today, is to not cough in your ears. I already know I'm gonna fail, but that's okay. But for filter, right? So much filters. All right, let's load the game. Load, I say. So this is the final level of the main game of The Force Unleashed. We saw all the whatchamacallits, cutscenes last time. By the way, guys, I'm sorry. I forgot to make the VOD from our streamcast on Wednesday live. So if you guys had the direct link, you could watch it, but I just totally forgot. I've been so out of it. I've had like brief periods of fine and then just gone. Sarge, keep it together on stream. Save it for the DMs. Stuart, welcome, my friend. How are you? Good to see you around. My day's going fine. It was Friday, you know. It's work was busy, but not stressful busy. It was just like end of the week, getting everything done busy, if that makes sense. Shit, man. That's funny. He could be an alias of James Arnold Taylor. Whoa, I'm getting shot at. Whoops. This is what you all come here for, is this kind of quality gameplay. I guess I need to focus up. Hold on. It's fine. Everything's fine. I forgot that they literally just throw you in a room with, like, everyone shooting at you. Oh boy. Like, literally everybody. I forgot about this. Okay. And the game is not responding well to my controls. It's fine. Lightning. Oh, and snipers, too! This is so good. The game is playing really laggy, so it might be really gross to watch, I'm sorry. It is not used to having, like, 8 million enemies. Okay, my health is restored, that's a good thing. There's elevators that I ran past. Let's see if we can't take out these snipers. Getting a little bit of height will help. Get off that gun. We'll kill that gun, that'll help. Elevator. Let's get a little height. Let's get a little height. Get a little bit of height. Ow, it's fine. We'll get these snipers out of the way. The other... Oh, hey, a holocron. That's nice. Let's grab that. We'll get the high ground. We're gonna learn from Obi-Wan. Get the high ground. Ow. Or fall. That's also an option. Never let anyone tell you that falling isn't an option. Falling is always an option. I totally meant to do that. I meant to get hit in the face with the thing. Like, this was all stuff I really wanted. It's all going according to plan. Let's get back on the elevator. Ow! Frickin' stop shooting me. Oh, it's gonna land on me. The elevator's gonna land on me if I can't move. Oh no, the elevator can't land because they frickin' put a thing there. You diabolical little pieces of crap. Okay. This is where I try really hard to remember the... Ow! The language barrier for this channel. Ow! Am I dead on this elevator? Okay. That went really well. So far, so good. Oh, good. Power crystal. Somebody remind me to check what that does. Right now, I need to focus. Ow! I'm gonna fall again. And I didn't even get that sniper. Right? Oh, yeah. I really like the Death Star robes, too. I think they're great. Well, and what I've found in playing this is this game really hasn't aged well. I love this game from a nostalgia perspective. Like, I played this a lot when the Ultimate Sith Edition came out. And so, like, just from a memories perspective, I'm a big fan of the game. But, like, it has not aged well. It is not a... Yeah. Now, if they did a really nice remaster for the game, which I doubt they'll do, but, like, this thing just... And, you know, it could be the fault of the port. This could just be a bad port. Mac ports are notoriously not the best. Come on. Dang it. Note how, like, all the controls are really sluggish. Part of that, though, is because there's, like, 900 enemies on this map. And then you just get knocked down, and then everyone shoots at you. Yeah, it hasn't aged well. Versus something like KOTOR, where it's aged so well. Oh, James Arnold Taylor is the voice actor for Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars The Clone Wars and many other things. Right? Notoriously not the best. You know, but it's descriptive. You can say notoriously not the best and people can get a pretty good idea of what you mean. Okay, I killed something, so that's good. Something died as a result of my last actions, and that's probably for the best. So let's try that again. Something's gonna shoot me, which is not great. Okay, he's dead. That's helpful. Come on, I'm so close to killing this Purge Trooper. Okay, one less Purge Trooper to worry about. That's nice. Yes! Yeah. James Arnold Taylor is he's a really good Obi-Wan. I mean, at the end of the day, Ewan McGregor is Ewan McGregor, but I just feel like James Arnold Taylor did a really, really good job of filling the role. And then I think it's Stephen Stanton who voices Obi-Wan in his brief appearance in Rebels. But that's because they had to go to the Alec Guinness Obi-Wan. James Arnold Taylor's a really good fill-in for Ewan. Johnny Test. Yes, he is in Johnny Test. I enjoyed watching Johnny Test. I wasn't, like, I don't know that show with any kind of intensity like I know Star Wars, but I enjoyed Johnny Test, what I watched of it. James Arnold Taylor's done a lot of voices. What is it, like Ratchet and Clank or something? There's, a game series he did. Oh, that's right, I never killed the sniper. Hold on. I haven't even looked at what my level goals are or anything, because this has just been so stressful. Die, sniper. Dead sniper. Okay, now we're gonna deal with this jet trooper. Okay, we're doing good. We're just whittling these guys down. Skynobi! Welcome! Welcome, my friend. How are you today? Yes. Oh yeah, Stephen Stanton is amazing. And he's got a voice in Resistance, which is cool. And Bence, welcome, my friend. It's good to see you. How have you been? So many good friends here. I enjoyed the live stream. I enjoy you have many cool Yoda toys, which is always a good way to get my enjoyment level up. Sky Nobi is another Star Wars content creator who will also be at Star Wars Celebration, which is going to be really cool. Did I tell you I got that issue of Insider, Sky Nobi? I think I told you I was going to pick it up, but I don't think I ever told you I picked it up. But I picked it up. It is in my possession. I would love to meet Star Wars Explained there. I am not sure I'm cool enough to meet him, which he would probably hate to hear me say, because he seems like a genuinely awesome dude who would probably hate that people think of him that way. And, like, that's no, like, slight on him. I'm sure he would love to meet absolutely everybody. But I'm not sure that I'm not sure he knows I exist. Therefore, I'm not sure how well that would go. But I would love to meet him. Him and Molly both. Alex and Molly are two very important people to the community. For sure. Okay, click. I'm clicking, game. Click. It is not registering that I'm clicking. Hold on. There we go. Click. There we go. Computer's doing what computers do best, which is work until they don't. Let's crunch the thing! You and your force-wielding thingamajig, how does it feel to be force-crushed? I think it might creep him if I ever met. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm going to creep everyone out when they meet me. I feel like they're going to be like, oh, this nice person on Twitter is actually, like, super weird in person. Why are there more? Oh, I forgot there was a second wave in this room. Star Wars Newsnet is doing a panel on Saturday. That's a lot of big fan sites are. Whoa, what is that guy doing? He's just like, did you guys see that? He was just like flying through the air for no reason. Now he's flying through the air for a reason. The reason being that I threw him. But there's a lot of cool fan panels. I was talking about this on our Streamcast Sky Talkers, which is a really, really good podcast. Their podcast starts like literally as soon as the episode 9 panel is done. Which, if I were them, I would be both really happy and frustrated. Because, like, frustrated because then you can't, like, just enjoy the panel because you're getting ready for yours. But happy because, like, you have the, like, you will be doing your thing when everyone wants to hear about episode 9. I'm cool. I mean, maybe I'm cool enough, but maybe I'm not. We're gonna find out in a couple of days. Sombra, welcome! Hello. Yeah, they're great. I just wish I do wish so too. And you know what? The truth is, though, I mean, like, Alex is, like, really on the forefront. Like, he was really one of the first big Star Wars YouTubers. Like, even before Star Wars YouTube got negative, like, he was out there doing his thing. I mean, his channel's been around for a long time, and it's really great. Like, he deserves a lot of credit for the online community in general. But because of what he's done, there are a lot of people out there. And I don't mean to say that to dismiss him or say that he's not special. But, like, because of what he's done, there's a lot of other people out there who can do what we're doing. And that's really great. They don't feel like... Aww. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I was not fishing for compliments, guys. You're gonna make me blush. Space, QuickTime events, click. Whoosh, slice it in half. Is there going to be a third wave? What are we going to do? Hello, Jacob, welcome. Evening, I see. You must be a couple time zones ahead of me. You know, Star Wars Ramblings will be there. I'm definitely meeting up with Andy from Ramblings. 100%. I'm excited to hang out with him. He and I are going to share... our love of hot sauce. He's going. Blue Bantha Milk is going. The Negotiator's going. Skynobi's going. Star Raptor. I just found out Star Raptor's going. There is a third wave. Of course there's a third wave. Why wouldn't there be a third wave? I did not get any photo ops because it's my first celebration. It's my first con. Pardon me. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm not dying, I promise. It's my first convention, and I didn't want to, like, tack down, like, a specific time to be at a specific place until I knew what the full schedule was going to be. So I was going to kind of look at the schedule, and if there's any cool photo ops still available, look at them then. I would love to meet some of these guys, but I've also just never, like, autographs are cool, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be trying to get some autographs from some people. I'm probably going to be really nerdy and, like, just try to get autographs from, like, all my other fellow YouTubers. But, like, I've been more of a, like, meet and have a conversation person than I've ever been, like, have a picture with you kind of a thing. I am going to get my butt kicked. Hold on. Ugh. I thought this would be easier, but nope. They're all going to shoot me because I apparently can't get up. Death Star is a low gravity level, which is why the physics have been so weird, and it really becomes a problem. Hold on, I'm having a hard time keeping up with it. So no, I didn't get any photo ops just because I didn't want to tack myself down. He does easily overshadowed. Yeah, for sure. And like I said, there's so many cool people I'm excited to meet. Like I would honestly love to get Alex's autograph. I don't know if he would be weirded out by that. I assume that he gets that a lot at cons now. But, like, I don't know, something like that would be more fun for me than, like, standing with an actor for, like, 2 minutes. And then, like paying a lot of money for, like, 2 minutes that they'll never remember. Versus, like, some of the authors I've talked to on Twitter, like, getting to talk to them. And don't get me wrong, like, no shade on anybody who's getting a photo op. And, like, I would love to do it. I didn't want to do that and then lose another experience. It's not that I wasn't interested in that experience, if that makes sense. I'm gonna die. This is not going well. Okay, let's go back to, let's see if I can survive getting to an elevator. And if I can survive getting to an elevator, some height might help. The first day will be rainy and cold. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I would like to go meet some of the, yeah. I feel that one, Stuart. This is, like I said, this is the first time I've been able to go. It is not cheap. Oh, I died. That's fine. I wonder how far back it's going to take me. Am I going to have to do all these waves again? The first day, it would not surprise me if the first day is rainy and cold. It's springtime in the U.S. Midwest. And, it's not pleasant. I live 4 or 5 hours away from Chicago, depending on the traffic. This is wave 1, isn't it? Yep, this is wave 1. Dang you, game. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus or you guys are literally just gonna watch me play this level all day. Okay, I got him. But yeah, it's, it will not be Orlando weather. But, it'll be pretty normal for where we are. Oh, I was saying I'm about 4 or 5 hours away, but I'm only about an hour north. I'm northeast of Chicago. But even as far as, like, so I'm only about an hour north. And where I'm at, it is not uncommon to get snow yet in April. Well, we very rarely get, like, a blizzard or, like, snow that lasts a long time, but it's usually, like, the last death throes of winter. Yagi, I wish. I should send you one of my business cards in the mail. Last mention, Alex questions why people would want his autograph, and in my mind he said, "You're the best Star Wars YouTuber." Right, exactly. Well, and for me, it's just like, it's almost more than that I really need, like, his name in some ink on a piece of paper, which is part of where I'm just not a big autograph person in general. Like, to me, it's a way I can say I appreciate you and what you do. Like, it's this compliment that I would want this of you. that other people would want of, like, you know, Hayden Christensen. I didn't need to get that health restored because I leveled up, but I was already committed, and that's just what happened. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna have the same problem I did before, where somebody... I wonder if the AI does that on purpose. I see so many comments. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. This game has been pretty easy to play and chat at the same time, except for, like, boss battles, but this room is proving to be not that. Ow! It's the same freaking thing. Save your pennies. I've been saving 20... medical stuff, mostly. But, I mean, yeah. People don't realize how fast little stuff adds up. What gets me is the, I'm usually pretty fiscally responsible until it's like a Steam sale, and then I'm not fiscally responsible anymore. Once it hits Steam Summer Sale, it's like, what's being responsible with my money? I don't know. If I could do... Okay, so, Skynobi, that is a great question. I had seriously considered trying to do a Dr. Aphra cosplay because I love Dr. Aphra so much. She is my favorite new canon character. I have never done a cosplay, and I was actually really, really nervous to do it. I don't do costumes much. I don't even dress up for Halloween. It's just never been a thing I've... It sounds weird to say I feel uncomfortable doing it, but I feel uncomfortable doing it. And I say this as a person who is playing a video game poorly on the internet in really bad video quality. And I'm shy about wearing a costume. So if any of you can figure that out psychologically, I would love to know your theories. But I partially chickened out, mostly didn't want to, like... It's the same reason I didn't do a photo op. I didn't want to, like, be in a costume and have it be uncomfortable and be miserable for hours the first time I was at a convention, and I already don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, right. Go broke saving money. Oh, their sales are so rough. You know, that's kind of true, but for as much as there's a lot of negativity and toxicity within the Star Wars community, at the same time, there's so many wonderful, wonderful people. And I have seen very little negativity expressed... Okay, this guy's here somewhere. Through cosplay. I've only seen people being really positive about each other's cosplay. Where is this? Oh, it's the Dark Trooper from the ground. That's what's doing it. Yeah, and that's the thing, is I'd rather be comfortable. Okay, well, I don't take fall damage, so I might as well do this. Just get down fast. Wow. Oh, I hate Dark Troopers, or Purge Troopers, whatever these guys are called. They're Dark Troopers. They just have a different name. Get out of my way. Okay, this is where I just have to pick these guys off a little bit at a time, like I did before. What about you guys, though? I know Stuart said he doesn't do costumes much, but if you guys could cosplay as anything, like, say, time, money, skill was no object, you could make any cosplay in the world you wanted, what would you guys do? I still think I would do a really cool... I would like to do a neat Dr. Aphra cosplay. There's so many great Aphra cosplayers, though, I would be intimidated. Even when I said that people don't really judge as much as you think they would, I would still be intimidated. I tripped him. But, like, another cool thing would be... I don't know, I always say I'd cosplay as a Jedi, but there's very few Jedi with style. So, like, yeah, it'd be fun to cosplay as a Jedi, but I wouldn't want to be, like, brown robes. If I really had the ability for, like, a good cosplay, I would love to, like, actually be able to do, like, a Yoda cosplay. But, like, actually change my height so I was actually tiny. Obviously, that's not possible. I'm gonna die. It's gonna happen. Okay. One guy's down. That gave me a little bit of life. Rebels Mall? Yeah, for sure. Rebels Mall's cool. Alright. Okay, he's taken... Oh, I have that... Oh, I probably don't actually have that power crystal, to be honest. There's a guy, I don't know if you guys can see it, but off to the left. It looks like he fell down. And he's just chilling over there somehow. Let's finish this purge trooper off. That should give me some more health. Brr! Suited Revan. Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Not all of it, but a large portion of why I like Kylo is Revan. Revan is the reason why I liked Kylo before I saw The Force Awakens. And then I would say Kylo is the reason why I liked Kylo after The Force Awakens. Ow. We're just trading things here. I should probably stop throwing these things at him because he'll just then throw them at me. This is not the best strategy I've ever had. I think when he's getting electrocuted, he can't throw things at me. Oh, click. Yes. Space. This will give me a lot of life. E. You would be a clone trooper because of your skin. I don't fully understand, but clone troopers are cool. Pretty sure there's just a dude. Yep, there's just a dude. Hold on, my phone was blowing up. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, I had a bunch of family stuff going on today, so I'm just making sure that, like... Ah, okay, let's go back to the top. Just making sure that family stuff is still fully resolved. Not plastic suits, armor, not a trooper, Mandalorian clone, like to be Darth Maul, Jedi, yeah. Yeah, and like comfort's definitely a big part of stuff. Ow. I feel like if I was gonna go Jedi, I'd have to go... I don't necessarily have a specific one in mind, but some kind... Really? These frickin' frick-fracks. What is frickin' shooting me? It's getting very frustrating. I keep getting shot by things, and then I turn around, and nothing's there. By the way, frickin' frick-frack is not edited for the channel. This is very much a thing I say in real life. Because I'm basically an 8-year-old when it comes to language. In case you ever wanted to know about me. Okay. What do we got? Okay. He does not seem to be able to do much to me from right here. What do we got? Is there anybody else? No, it's just me and this chicken walker. Ow! Well, okay. Apparently that gun cannot be repelled by my lightsaber, so that's cool. Oh, let's look real quick. Speaking of lightsaber, I got a power crystal, and I haven't looked at it yet. Let's see what we got here. Basic one. I don't remember which one is the one we got. That's pretty cool. Is it this one? Lightsaber attacks have the chance to siphon health from opponents. Heck yeah. Oh, Mandale, when you have a... Right? Got it. Well, and that's, like, some of the coolest cosplays. I'm like, how do you handle it? Like, there's some, like, really legit, like, Ahsoka or Hera cosplayers. Like, folks who wear full body paint. I'm just like, how are you comfortable? Ever. I mean, it looks cool. Like, that is not at all. You know what? You know what? I have a plan. Hold on. First of all, mission objectives. What do we got? Okay, no bonus objective. Holocrons. I have a plan. And it's a crazy plan. But it is a plan. Can I get in here? Oh, I can get in here? What goes on in here? Is it just doors? Just what's behind the doors? Okay. Here's my crazy plan. Go with me on this. That was not what I meant to do. I meant to dash forward like that. This is my crazy plan. I don't think I actually have to kill everything. I think we're just gonna say peace! Screw, I'm pretty sure, remember how I kept saying there's more waves in that room than I remember? I'm 90% sure now that that was actually an infinite wave. John is here! Great Canadian guy! Well, hello! Sarge is always there. When you need something meme-centric, Sarge is there for you. Look, it's a Death Star beam. This is pre-Kyber Crystal Death Star, but I still like to believe that it's Death Stars. Or Kyber Crystals. Don't remember where I'm trying to go. That beam will, like, insta-kill you, though. So, stay away from it. Do I need to, like, break through the gym? Yes. Whoops, I'm about to die. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Boosh! Commence. What I find interesting about this part of the... Oh, you gotta go. Have a good dinner! I will see you next week. I'm so excited. Oh. Bear is a very lurky boy. That's alright. Bear's doing that lurk life. Actually, Bear, I could write you a song. I don't know how many of you out there are familiar with the incredible artistic endeavors known as VeggieTales. But there's a great VeggieTales called Lord of the Beans, which is VeggieTales versions of Lord of the Rings, and it's a work of art. And you should all watch it. And in it, there's an onion that rides around on a unicycle, and he has an umbrella, and he goes, I'm a lucky fella, I'm a lucky boy, I got a new umbrella, and it me pride and joy. It's really great, because he's also some kind of British. And anyway, we could make that song about Bear, and it could be like, I'm a lurky fella, I'm a lurky boy, I got a new umbrella, and it me pride and joy. Do you have an umbrella? And is it your pride and joy? Because that's an important part of this. Kids used to watch VeggieTales? VeggieTales is good, man. I grew up on VeggieTales. I was a child, this is gonna age me, but I was a child, like, prime age when the very first one came out, which was, like, the Frankenstein one. Alright. I think I just need to keep running through here, and I'm just trying to find... This level, some of the holocrons are, like, hidden, and a lot of them are just, like, you have to go in the room and find them. So, like, I was in here, like, this is where we found the other holocron. Silly songs, Larry, man. Everybody's got a water buffalo. Everyone. Where's my hairbrush? What I grew up on. There's a lot of waiting for these beams to go by. This is actually giving me really bad flashbacks to when I did the Let's Play of Jedi Outcast. you guys can't see it right now, but my calendar is a Star Wars story calendar, and right now I have Lando Calrissian, like, winking at me, and it's making this entire stream better, because anytime I'm, like, frustrated at the game, I just look up and Lando's winking at me, and I feel better. Because, like, who doesn't want Donald Glover to just wink at them and tell them everything's gonna be okay? How is that game treating you, John? I know you and Bear were streaming it, and I know James Dolph has been streaming it. Me? Me, you, or which you? My name is Jess. If not me and somebody else, then I'm sorry that I was presumptuous. Oh, hold on. My phone is making noises. It's fine. That was the build-up to, Derezzed, which is probably way more interesting than anything I have to say anyway. But yes, my name is Jess, and then Professor Django is Terry. Those are our Earth names. And I'm perfectly happy with Jess or Yoda Bauer. Either one is fine with me. Just throw him off into the death beam, because that's what I'm about. Ow! Flamethrowers! Flamethrowers! Lightsabers can do many things, but deflect flames is not one of them. I'm just gonna throw whatever that is over there. I don't really know what that is. Oh, more flames. So many. And you are Bear! Yes! I like it a lot. Unfortunately, it hasn't been great for viewership. Oh, I'm sorry. Is going to be playing right. Aww. I wonder, because I've seen a couple people streaming it. I wonder if it's just not as popular of a game or what. But really, I mean, YouTube loves it whenever you play Skyrim, John. Yep, Dale's got it. Yep, Yoda Bauer is the internet name I came up with for myself when I was 12. And I managed to not hate it into adulthood, which was good. I mean, it's really dumb and born out of my 12-year-old mind, but I just think it sounds cool, so I keep it. I'm trying to pick up this flamethrower guy and throw him over there. These turrets are really making me upset. I'm really not a fan of them. Okay, one wall turret down. Let's take down this wall turret. Okay. Imperial wall turrets are done. They're over. Okay. Seabear, he's played 14 hours in full bull and lady butter. I'm gonna pretend I know what that means, and I think that's great, John. It is a really cool looking game. When people were talking about it and they were like, it's like a Japan version of Dark Souls, I thought it was that other one that you were playing a ways back, John. Neo or Nio or something. I got the games confused. Okay. I want to get up there because I know there's some. That's a Sith holocron, but I know there's some collectible crons around here somewhere. Can I just jump up there? Neo, like the Matrix. Maybe there's an easier way up on the other side. Oh, definitely. Great Canadian guy. Yes. Great GCG's channel. If you like the Skyrim, definitely. He plays the game and he does a lot of mod runs and a lot of permadeath runs. It's a lot of fun. Those streams are a hoot. I want to try to jump up here while the beam is not going. Hello, Holocron! Okay, so whenever you're playing on the Death Star level, just remember there's like crevices everywhere and you should go to them. Because that's where you find these collectibles. I'm 90% sure I'll be okay while I'm up here. I think the beam is below me. Oh, well, you're welcome. I know I haven't been able to make it around as much, because unfortunately, John always streams much, well, not much, but later in the day than I do. And lately, I have barely had time to stream myself, much less go to anybody else's. But on quieter weeks, when I'm not sick or, like, doing 9 million things, you can find me in his chats pretty often. Although it's a little confusing, because I'm usually in his chats under my real name, and people get confused. And don't realize it's me. Unless you know my real name. I'm, like, the worst at keeping anything about me private on the internet, actually. But that's okay. I try. Poorly, but I try. Yeah, no. Like, dude, I'm so excited to go to Celebration in a few days, but I'm also, like, so stressed. Because I lost all of last weekend to prepare. Because I literally just laid in bed Saturday and Sunday. Like, all of Saturday and Sunday was spent with me, like, in bed, feeling like I was about to die. And, like, it was weird. Like, when I first got sick, I had a dry cough, and then I had horrible headaches. Like, I don't get migraines, and I don't think what I had was really all the way to a migraine, but I had light and sound sensitivity, and like, normal ibuprofen worked, so it couldn't have been, like, an actual migraine, but it was a bad headache. And then, like, the next day, it became, like, a cough. And then the 2 days later, it became a cold. I don't even know. I had an illness with an identity crisis. I don't even know what was up. And, like, that was the most tiring part. It was just like, what symptoms will I have today? I don't know. It could have been a sinus headache. I didn't have sinus problems at the time, but maybe they were coming, and I had that ahead of time. That was the same for a lot of older games, but for the sake of making this fun, this game... Oh, it does get... You're not wrong at all, Stuart. Especially when... Because it's a checkpoint system, so it saves when it feels like saving. So, you know, if you mess up something, like, if you watch the first Rax's Prime level, there was this one part I seriously played, like, 8 times, because I am so bad at platforming, and there was, like, this intricate jump, and I just kept dying. It was awful. Yeah, that's probably what it was, Dale. Because I didn't have a cold yet, I wasn't thinking about it, you know? I like the way he just tosses his lightsaber when he's idling. But yeah, I don't even know. What I'm hoping is that catching a plague before the convention means that I won't get a post-convention illness. But I'm just, like, mentally preparing myself to be sick before my vacation and after my vacation. I can't say that, Sarge. I can try, but I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not a doctor like you. Oh man, GCG's beard is, like, great. I mean, to be honest, he's Canadian, so he should have a good beard, but it does live up to the Canadian hype. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just in a death hallway here, don't mind me. Nothing like being cornered into a death hallway. That's where I prefer to be, really. It's more fun. Especially when you throw things at guys and they don't hit. This is getting frustrating! I'm frustrated. I mean, at least I, like, just hit a checkpoint, so if I die, it's, like, 2 minutes of time I have to replay, but this is still getting frustrating. Just kill that sniper real quick. I think I have a couple of level ups. I might be able to put some points in. Rather like having it. Oh, germs are everywhere. Well, and phones are going to be the worst. Phones are so much more disgusting than people realize. Because you just kind of innocuously always touch them. Go as Boba Fett and wear an air filter. That is probably the best reason to cosplay in trooper armor. I didn't even consider that. That is an amazing idea. And, you just barely are spared, but not for much longer. You and your stupid shield. Okay, well, deal with it, Purge Trooper. Okay, that's better. Look at space! Ow! That literally, like, blows up when you get near it. That's weird. Okay, did I miss anything? Was there anything in here? Yes, there is! Death and a holocron. Death and a holocron, the Darksider story. It sounds pretty good. Let's look at our force upgrades. Can I level up anything good? Oh, I'm just running around here doing who knows what. I am close to, but cannot afford an upgrade for any of my powers. That's fine. Force talent points. Ooh, so many choices. Let's do Saber Mastery and Combo Mastery, so we'll do more damage. Nice one, good title. I try to come up with good titles. My favorite is still By Felucia. That is still my favorite stream title for this game. How doth I get over there? Maybe I can't get over there. Hello. Yeah, that didn't work out so well for you, did it? That is struck, right? I felt really good with that one. I felt really good about By Felucia. Okay, I got to the door just... Okay, it's counting down. We're gonna run to the holocron, and then we'll hide here. I really want to know where this Death Star is firing, because they keep firing these beams. But, like, even in Legends lore, I don't know what they would be shooting. Like, this is just the epitome of they came up with something for a game mechanic. Which cracks me up. Okay. Oh, hello, big chamber. Oh, this chamber. Design flaw with the Death Star. Thanks, Juno, for taking away my camera. I'd really like to focus up right now. Align the Pulsarium rings. That is a science fiction name if I've ever heard a science fiction name. The Pulsarium rings. Okay. I remember what I have to do here. But I don't remember all of it. I have to align these rings. And they spin until the beam goes through. Oh, and then they spin anyway. Oh no, then they lock into place. Okay. But like you have to do all this while trying not to get shot by the Death Star. Pulsarium is just a Kmart vibranium, right? You need to finish your mock episode 9. You want to get it done before Celebration? Makes sense. Star Killer and the 2 Death Star gunners should be getting huge doses of radiation. I mean, I don't know how much you know about the lore, but it's not that big of a deal if he's getting a bunch of radiation right now. Why won't this do what I'm telling it to do? It is literally, oh, there we go. Got it. Now, what I don't know is if I have to start this process over again. Like, does this reset with the beam or not? That's what I don't know. Come on, why won't you do what I'm telling you to do? There we go. Unlimited power. Now, but the force, though. Right? That pesky force. This is a really strange room. Like, why do these rings spin? Like, it makes no sense that they spin. Now, what I need to know is, does this reset when the beams go? If it doesn't, then this is really not that bad. If it does, it's kind of a problem. This game would be much easier with a controller, but I'm playing it with a trackpad. No, they all reset. Dang you, game. Because you have to be frustrating. Yeah, you better believe you've got a problem. I actually really appreciate, though, that Galen Urso has the name Galen. I kind of wonder if it's because they liked the name Galen, or if it is in honor of Galen Merrick, which is Starkiller's real name. To anticipate. I mean, sure, that's a good enough reason as any, really. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so going down there is obviously worth it because you can get the holocron. It could be both. John Barry, welcome, John Barry. We got 2 Johns in the chat now. I'll have to be more specific. How's it going, my friend? There could easily be annihilated by blast waves, like what happened. That's true. That's definitely true. I knew what you meant. I am never one to judge for spelling. I have no room to judge anyone for spelling. He did. I feel like Starkiller as a character deserves a little bit. There's more depth to him than he gets credit for, I think. Okay, there we go. And then let's grab that last one. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. I mean, I have mixed feelings about a lot of that. Like, I love this game, and I love Starkiller as a character, but at the same time, there's a lot about him that's problematic for canon. I have very similar feelings about Revan, actually. I adore Revan. One of my favorite characters. But there were, especially once you get into his lore with the Old Republic, like, if they had just left Revan's lore from the first game, that'd be one thing. But, like, a lot of what they did for the MMO, I think, kind of made him more problematic for the story. But it's still a good story. And that's now what I like about Legends, because there's so much about Legends canon that is problematic for overall canon. But now that it's its own universe, it's fine. Filoni shelved the idea of Starkiller being in Rebels. Oh, really? I didn't know he was considering it. That's cool. The Wii version of TFU can be so frustrating. Yes. Yes. This port is kind of funky, too. Because I'm playing it on a computer, but I'm playing it on a Mac. And the Mac port is, like, literally just, they decided to do it. And they didn't put a lot of love into it. Yeah, this game is kind of famous for that, really. It's weird. Get out of my face, yo. These guys need to go down. But there was even a mobile version of this game. I had the mobile version. And the mobile version is... I'm gonna die. Dang it. Oh, that would make sense because Whitwer. That would make a lot of sense. But, like, I had a mobile version of this back when, like, smartphones were becoming a thing, but they weren't that powerful. And it was literally, like, you just have force powers and you would, like, draw specific shapes on a screen. And that's how you would denote what force power you were using. And it's funny because I've only ever really had Mac... Well, that's not true. when I was younger, I had PCs. Hold on. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was making some noises that no one wanted to hear. There we go. That's better. What was I saying? I was making some sort of point about a thing. I don't know. I don't know how to use it. That makes sense. I know they were going to put Revan in the Mortis arc of the Clone Wars. Oh, I see where I am. Okay, let's go down the elevator and fight some guys. I don't technically have to go down and fight these guys, but I'm going to do it anyway. Points to anybody who reminds me about what I was saying. Because I don't remember what I was saying. And I feel like I really liked the point I was trying to make. And I don't remember it now. I never played the Harry Potter games. I miss the days, though, when, like, movies had, like, game adaptations. Oh, I was talking about something similar to that. Okay, let's play this a bit more intelligently. That's not what I meant by intelligently, but it wasn't undesired. It did things. Revan was cut. George didn't like the idea of yes. Now, to be fair to George, to the extent that a lot of Mortis was, I mean, I believe that Mortis was both a physical place, and not a physical place. To the extent that they were clearly worshipped by somebody in Rebels. I think the Anchorites, like, I think they existed, but not at the same time. But I mean, like, Qui-Gon could be a Force ghost in Mortis, and he couldn't really be a Force ghost anywhere else. And so that, to me, makes me think that you can get away with stuff on Mortis that you can't in other places. So, like, I could handle a Revan getting an afterlife on Mortis, because the idea would be, it's not that Sith get an afterlife, it's that Mortis is special. And I don't think that would have been as lore-breaking. But I definitely agree that Sith don't get the afterlife in the same way. I don't even think necessarily that Jedi get the afterlife. I think that it's more about people who really understand the living Force get the afterlife. Okay, we gotta hurry because this beam's gonna come on. But I also really don't want to miss this holocron. Okay, we're gonna be doing all of that all over again just because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss the holocron. So, I hope you all like watching me arrange rings, because we're gonna do that again. There's another good point. Why would the Son, who is a god and beyond the power of the Sith, need to learn from them? I mean, that's valid. I have so many thoughts on Mortis. Not to be one of those people that plugs their own stuff all the time, but I'm going to be one of those people that plugs my own stuff. A ways back, I did a year ago, actually, I did a Balance of the Force series, and much of what I talked about was the Mortis gods. And I think they're really gods, for lack of a better term. But I talk about how to me, Mortis shows that the dark side isn't inherently evil and is necessary. And I think the fact that the dark side and the light side are siblings implies that you can't really get rid of one, and like infighting is wrong. But that the dark side can be perverted. So like to the extent that this the father and the daughter kept saying, forgive the dark side son, he's acting in his nature. But the father was also talking about how the son was acting oddly. And I think that the son, who's the manifestation of the dark side, was acting weird because the dark side was being manipulated by the Sith. So the fact that the son was reacting the way he was reacting was more because he was... Oh, this room's going to be fun. was more because he was being affected by the greater living and cosmic force because of Palpatine. And that's why he was behaving oddly, and that's why he had to be fought. At least that's my own personal theory. And to that extent, I think that's why you can have, like, he's learning from the Sith, because he's being influenced by the Sith. The dark side is being influenced by the Sith. Because to me, the Sith's MO is to impose their will on the Force. It's always interpreted. It was interpreted the Force as escaping some. Makes sense.
I can't even imagine what the Empire would do with this sort of power. You must find a way onto that central platform. The Emperor's observation dome is just beyond it. The schematics show a series of graviton beams in the chamber. Can you find a way to activate them?
Okay. This room's kind of complicated, so me talking about, like, deep Force stuff is gonna have to wait for a second. But, the reincarnation cycle is interesting, because I feel like it is neither contradicted by a lot of things in canon, nor is it supported by a lot of things in canon. So, it's kind of an interesting thought bubble. And I'm of a similar mind, Stuart. I would, as a Revan fangirl, I would have loved more Revan, but at the same time, I have to admit that I think the right decision was made. I mean, I don't think it would have been as problematic as George thought it was, but I do think it was ultimately better. Blue! Welcome, Blue. How are you? How are you today? It's good to see you. It is you! It is you. We are inside the Death Star, folks. This is what the inside of the Death Star looks like. We're gonna get the Darksaber. The Darksaber is in this big room. It is really freaking hard to get to, by the way. But we're gonna do it. You're amazing. I am glad to hear it. If we're gonna get holocrons, it's pretty much in this room, so I'm kind of curious how many I have. Yeah, I would wager there's 5 hidden in here somewhere. Again, not to be that person, but hey, friends, if you haven't already, would you please consider liking the stream? It would mean a lot to me. Or disliking. I can take the honest criticism. Especially because the way YouTube works, a dislike will actually help the stream as much as a like will. So, jokes on anybody who troll dislikes any of my videos. But it would mean a lot to me if you would in some way interact with the stream. And, I'm falling, it's fine. There's no fall damage. I just was not ready to come all the way down here, but it's fine. But it does help a lot. And, like, there's obviously, like, algorithm reasons to always like the stream, but what I appreciate is, obviously people come and go from the stream when they're watching. That happens. When I'm watching people's streams, I have to hop in and out, and, like, that's a thing. But every time you hop in and out of the stream, it counts as a unique view. So, like, say you hop into the stream 3 different times. It says I got 3 different views. But if you like or dislike the stream, that helps me determine just how many unique viewers I had. And that number is more interesting to me than total number of views. So, it really helps me, too, to know that. And there's other ways for me to figure out unique viewers, but most of the time I feel like YouTube's analytics are broke. But, like, a like makes sense. I appreciate that, Sarge. Ah. They were standing close. I could have gotten them both at once. And now I can't. Click. Click. Oh, dang it. Hold on. It's doing that thing again that it was doing last time. Click. Nope, still doing it. This game is so touchy sometimes. Okay, space. Click. Up the middle. Okay, one's down. You're still awake? I appreciate that, Dale. I know that feel. I feel bad. One of my favorite friends, who's another streamer who's here sometimes, not here at the moment. Absurdum. He streams mostly on Twitch and does a lot of YouTube stuff. But he streams at a really convenient time for me to watch. So I tend to watch him a lot just because, like, he's pretty much streams at the same time I do. So on the days when I'm not streaming, that means he streams when I have time. But he also streams during my nap time. So I, like, regularly am watching his streams and then falling asleep. And I feel bad because I'm not falling asleep because he's boring. I'm just falling asleep because he streams during my nap time. So I'm always like, sorry. Please don't take this personally. Game initiated. Oh, the quick time events in this are rough. They really are. Abs is cool. He's good people. Okay. I need to turn these elevators on. I think I do that by plugging the batteries in. No, don't throw your saber at it, Star Killer. It's not what I told you. That's not what I wanted you to do. The elevators! Abs says, according to Sarge, Abs also has perfect skin. It's true. Do I need to interact with this thing? Doing your math homework! That sounds pretty exciting, and also very important. Always do your homework, kids. I am really glad I have no more math homework, though. I remember when I was a kid, and we had, and I had math homework, my teachers used to tell me I have to have all this stuff memorized, because I'm not always going to have a calculator, you know? They were like, you can't count on having a calculator with you. You need to know how to do big time multiplication and division. And the joke's on them. I have a calculator in my pocket all the time. All the time. Math teachers. I'm never without my calculator. Anyway. It's my own personal thing. But learning math is important, even if you don't plan on doing a lot of math, like, in your life, or you plan on always using your phone to do math, because problem solving and learning how to work through complicated things is a good exercise for your brain. So even if you never actually use the math skills, it creates pathways in your brain to help you learn how to solve problems, and if you can sit down and look at a thing and work out how to break it down step by step and solve the whole thing, that's going to help you in every aspect of life. That said, you may never actually use the quadratic equation. So just keep that in mind. It's a balance issue. Your math teacher told you that as well. Lies! Yeah, right? And it's just like, yep, it builds logic. And logic skills are always good. Whatever you do when you play this level, don't land there until you're ready to be done. It's very important. When you land there, the story progresses, and you're just done. That right there, that holocron, that's the Darksaber. We gotta try to get there. He's like Corey Matthews. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, teachers have a rough time, to be honest. And, like, there's always the teachers that kind of suck. But the vast majority of them don't. And they struggle with not wanting to do stuff as much as you do. Most of the time, teachers are forced to teach you stuff they don't want to teach you anyway because a bunch of bureaucrats in a room decided what education means. And you really can't blame the teachers for that. They're doing the best they can. But that's me getting more topical than I usually do. Sorry, guys. I'm saucy today. Don't mind me. This is a saucy day, so if you ever wanted to hear me being sassy about something, it's a good day to ask me things. Yeah, I showed them. You better believe I did. You will try. You need to buy a Darksaber, right? Darksaber's so cool. Yeah. You know, and I was good at school, and I still don't miss school that much. I miss being around people, and I miss I miss having resources. I miss, like, wanting to learn a thing and, like, it was just expected that I learn it. Oh, nope, gonna die. It's fine. Whoops. Jess, yep, it's a Jess Sauce day. I'm dead, so, like, I get to redo all of that. That's pretty good. We're gonna get that Darksaber, though, and I'm just gonna be not distracted while we do it. But, I mean, I liked school, but I also didn't. The thing about school, and this is my PSA out there to anyone, is no one likes memorizing dates. Like, memorizing dates sucks. In the day of Google, it's pointless, really, to need to know dates. Like I said, and like, you might look at math and go, like, why do I really need to know how to divide something? Because I have my phone. I'm going to talk over them because we heard this last time. But, like, the point of school, and this is something my dad always told me, is to learn how to learn. Like, if you can learn how to learn a thing, you're going to be fine. Because you might ever need to know history dates or war facts in your daily life. And you might not need to know, geometry in your daily life. But at different points in your life, you are going to have to learn things that you don't know. You are going to start jobs, and you're not going to know how to do everything on that job. You're going to have to learn to pick up skills that you don't anticipate. And if you can teach yourself how to learn a thing, then you're going to be prepared for those situations. So even if the specific things you're learning don't come around again, just the very act of learning them helps every time. And then there's other things that you just don't even realize. There's topics that you might not realize you're interested in until you study them. And that's an important thing. And just generally understanding how things work help you understand other things as well. Like in terms of history, it doesn't really matter if you remember the exact date of that a war ended, but, like, knowing that the war happened and who fought in it, like, that's important. Don't get hung up on, multiple choice tests that require you to remember hyper-specific details, because unless you're going to go into that isn't as important. But remembering the broad strokes and the themes and what was important and what happened and stuff, that's always useful. No one really came here for my opinions on this stuff, though. I'm sorry. You volunteered that you've used almost everything you learned in school at least once since you graduated. And I think that's more true for a lot of people than they realize. But then it also depends on, like, specifically, what does that mean? Because, like, I have never used the quadratic equation since I left school. Nor has it mattered that I remember the equation for photosynthesis, which I actually remember, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O in the presence of light and chlorophyll produces C6H12. Oh, frick, I used to know this because my teacher made me memorize it. I don't remember. Oh, and then I lost it. I almost had it. I used to have that memorized, like, completely. But, like, that doesn't matter as much as, like, generically remembering what photosynthesis is. Good thing to know. Does it matter? Nah. If I remember all of it. DNA. Does it matter if I remember what all the doohickeys are? No. But is it good to know generically how DNA works? Yeah, absolutely. So, it's one of those things. As a history major, most important thing to remember is why. Exactly! John Barry, I completely agree. And it's unfortunate because we need objective ways to measure things. It's just the way it's way the West is designed in general. We need to be able to objectively say whether or not someone has learned a thing or not. Therefore, we take things like history and we need some sort of objective proof. Therefore, we spend a lot of time worrying about dates and stuff. when that's actually not the most important part of a thing. And then it's really easy for people to get caught up in, like, I don't like history because I don't like dates. And that's how I felt for a long time. I didn't think I liked history because I didn't like memorizing dates. And I didn't like memorizing, you know, super, super details. And then I got older, and then history meant, like, watching documentaries and stuff. And I'm like, well, I like it now. Getting history is good until after. Well, and part of that, though, is how recent that is. Like, that's a thing anywhere, is, it's really hard to judge history until you can, like, it's really history. Okay. So I'm going to start counting. Okay. Because, like, if you don't really know what the full consequences of a thing are... Oh, I didn't make it. Okay, it's fine. If you don't really know what the full consequences of a thing are, it's harder to... Where's this sniper? Oh, there he is. Whoops. Oh, we're just going to keep falling. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I really appreciate that there's no fall damage in this game. Is American high school like in the movies? Okay, yes and no. First of all, most actors who play high schoolers in American television are way older than high school. Most people who play high schoolers on TV are in their 20s. So no one actually looks like that. Like, high schoolers on TV are all gorgeous. Like, even all the ugly people are ugly in a gorgeous way. Like, no one looks like that. Like, we are just as awkward and weird and malformed in our teenage years as other people in other countries. But instead, everyone looks like Adonises because they're all 25. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so that's a thing. There are definitely cliques. A lot of that depends on the size of your high school. So I went to a high school where I was in a graduating class of 80 people. There were 80 people in my graduating class. So we had... Whoops, I'm going to die because they pushed me right into this beam. So, like, we had jocks and nerds and, like, popular kids and cheerleaders. But, like, we were so small, there was no way for the jocks to only hang out with the jocks. Or the nerds to only hang out with the nerds. It was just, it's really not, that's not how it was going to go. But that's because of the size of my school. Yes, John is very correct. Much of what you see, too, is white communities. I suppose, and it depends on what media you're consuming, but yes. Yeah, and see, a much larger high school is going to reflect what you see in movies a lot more. Let's hop over to the other side. Because I know there's more holocrons here. We will get that Darksaber eventually. Do Americans wonder what British secondary schools are like? I think Americans on the whole assume British schools are like Harry Potter. I am pretty sure we all just think every British school is Hogwarts. So we don't really wonder about it. I guess I get off my own lawn. I'm not even joking. I think we all think that. Did I just die again? Oh, I got hit with something. Okay. BRB, no worries. We'll be here when you get back. They're not gonna let you think that too. It's probably an assumption of the world as a whole, really. You're a wizard, Harry. come into my clutches and die. There we go. With, like, Dumbledore as a headmaster. Yeah, I mean, isn't that what all schools are like in the UK? That's what I always assumed. Ow! I'm really trying to get the Darksaber first, so that if I die, I don't have to redo all of this again. You're a hairy wizard. But this is proving difficult. Nope, it's not gonna happen. Nope, don't land there. Ow. I might just die, it's fine. Absent, Thor Skywalker will be turned away from the dark side, I hope. I genuinely feel that way about all of the negative YouTubers. I don't want to see their channels crash and burn. I don't want to see bad things happen to them. I don't want to see them fail. I would like to see them turn around. And, you know, that doesn't mean they have to start liking movies they don't like. But I would like to see them not hate things. I think the world's a better place if we can let people change instead of needing them to like have bad things happen to them. Nope, didn't get up high enough. Come on, Starkiller, we can do this. We're almost dead. It's fine. It's really hard to get all. Oh, dead. Oh, this is gonna be a long process. Getting the Darksaber is really, really hard, but it's really, really worth it. Because then you have the Darksaber. I assume they're in igloos, to be honest. I feel like they're like American schools in the snow and everyone's more polite. Like dorks still get shoved in lockers, but the jocks apologize for it. Like, I'm sorry, but I gotta put you in here, eh? Like, I feel like that's what it's like. Give Resistance a chance. Resistance is so good. It's so good. Just as inspiring today. You guys caught me in some sort of weird mood. This is like post-illness Jess.
Juno, where am I?
Some sort of convergence array. According to the
It's pretty good.
others just like it spread around the Queen's dish. The firing tube you were in is just one of 64, all being directed into a single massive beam. I can't even imagine what the Empire would do with this sort of power.
Can I skip past this? Can I not listen to this for the 8th time? The In-Betweeners is the best example. Anyone who wants to know British, just watch that show. I've heard of that show. Schools. Okay, that makes more sense. My computer autocorrects everything I type to. So again, I'm not going to judge. Okay. Part of me, so far my theory has been like, go straight for the Darksaber so you don't have to kill everyone again. But part of me is like, maybe if I killed everyone, I wouldn't die trying to get the Darksaber. But I also don't know if the enemies respawn. So that's a thing. I used to know, but it's been a long time since I played this game. And to be honest, when I replay this game, I almost never replay this level. Really? Man, Sarge, I feel like you need to get, like, in the actual Star Wars Twitter community more. Because I feel like the folks I follow, like, if you just follow, anytime, like, Neil puts you in a follow, like, just follow those people, and you'll get, like, better responses. Because most of the people in my circles really like it. And, like, even the people in my circle who don't like it, don't hate it. Trolls are out there, man. You just gotta get good at muting. I mute and block. I don't, like, talk about it on Twitter because, I've never been one of those I'm gonna brag about how many people I mute and block types. But I mute and block a lot more than I announce Exactly. Well, it's like, I like to talk to people long enough to determine, like, okay, are you like actually a troll, or are you a person who just didn't like it and is looking to talk about it? Like, what are you? And then once I feel like they're like actually a troll, then I'm like, nah, it's not worth my time. About 4 6 formers, exaggerated times. I gotcha. A little bit exaggerated. I mean, and I think that's what I would say. Like, if, like, the shows from my childhood, Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, like, those shows, I would say the same. They're exaggerated, but not too far off. But everyone's high school, like, size drastically changes things. Like I said, I went to a smaller high school, and it was way more close-knit than others. You need to improve your black game. You just need your white knight out there helping you, Sarge. Just send me after them, apparently. John, did you see that? Like, there was somebody who was, bullying Sarge online, and then I stepped in, and they thought I was, like, a guy defending her just so I could, like, impress her. It was pretty funny. Sorry, great Canadian guy, John. There's 2 Johns in the chat. I apologize. White Knight. I am your White Knight. Is true. It was so good. Once they thought I was a guy, I was like, this is too fun. We're just gonna go with it. I'm excited. Ooh, that guy just... Oh, they both got zapped. That's nice. Really? That's awesome. I love it. Okay. We're right here. Let's try for it. The first time I came over here, I made it, but then I fell into the Death Star beam. Which is not the best way to do things. Ah! Overshot it! Dang it! Oh, crap. I was so close, guys. I was so close. Oh, thank you. I probably engaged with them longer than I needed to, but that's okay. You're back, listen to Thor's poll results. I have some answers. I don't know what Thor's poll is, so I can't really attest to what you're talking about. Where do you see Star Wars going beyond Episode 9? Anywhere it wants to, really. I think Disney Plus is going to be a big thing. Considering Disney Plus is going to have Marvel and Star Wars exclusives. How much longer? I'm going to stream. I'm going to try to finish this level. At least an hour. I don't know, though. Yeah, but to the end of the game. And the only reason why I will end sooner than the end of the game is if something, happens. Like, with my luck, I never rule out, like, internet dying or something, but nope. My intention, it'll probably be another hour, because this is going to take me a little while. I still have to fight Vader yet. Star Wars 10. I would love for, like, the end of Episode 9 to be like, psych, Episode 10 coming soon. Guys, I got it! I got it! I got it! I did it! I did it! I did it! Black lightsaber crystal acquired! Who's ready for this? We got the dark side. Dark saber. Woo! What do we sub to? Oh, Jetman? Is that what we're subbing to? So you gonna start doing stuff? Does he do stuff? Should we be subbing? That's what I'm thinking it will be. I want that. I would love a surprise like Episode 10, lol. Black Crystal! This is what we were doing, people. The good news is, even if I die at this point, we've already gotten the holocron. And we don't have to worry about it. Look at this! Look at this beautiful thing. This is what we did it all for. This is the dark saber. I am pretty sure this is what inspired the dark saber in Rebels. Okay. Now we can go attack the rest of the room. Because there's some stuff worth fighting. Right? It's so lit. It is. Alright, let's do some fighting. Zoop. Oh, and I crashed the thing. It's so beautiful, right? It's so good. Like, once I get the Darksaber, I do not change from the Darksaber. It is the Darksaber forever. I love it. It's just like this black void with this white glow around it. It's so good. It's so good. And I love the Death Star robes. Starkiller kind of has, like, whoops, that is not what I meant to do. Starkiller has, like, Queen Amidala powers. I'm gonna get shot. Where, like, he has the ability to just conjure new outfits out of nowhere. I'm not gonna be able to get where I want to go, and it's going to upset me. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. Starkiller. Starkiller, focus up. Don't land in the Death Star beam. There we go. Haven't done much on your channel, but you do want to start streaming just being late. I mean, it's daunting to start. Don't get me wrong. What I would say is if you wanted, don't feel like you can't do, like, an unlisted practice stream. Ah, here's a holocron. Especially if you want to, like, if you know you're streaming and you have, like, a buddy who's free for an hour or something, just to, like, get the feel for playing and talking, but without the pressure of being public, if that's something that would help you. Don't feel like that's a thing you can't do. You don't have to either. And, like, if the shyness is not part of the problem, then that's completely different too. I just know that's usually people's biggest hang up. Is, like, what will I say while I play? Okay, where are we at, holocron-wise? 12 of 15. I know where one more is, and it's where I land to continue the story. So it's 13. So it's 2 more that could be around somewhere. And it's distinctly possible that I missed them. This level is really easy to miss holocrons. Because it's... But see, there's one there. I'm not going to go there, though, because it will spawn the rest of the story when I go there. But, like, this room has so many levels, it's really easy to miss some. Oh, this isn't going to help me because I'm going to be right in the middle. Ah, but see, there's probably more here because there's things that are going to try to shoot me. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll hop up in the elevator and go up and over that beam. That's the plan. Ow! That was not fun. Yeah, that's the thing with you, not very good with words, much of a talker. What the other thing I would say, if you're going to stream and you're worried about having something to say, is pick a game that you know, A, you could have fun playing, no matter what, and have something to say about, no matter what. And B, well, really, I guess that was A and B. Something that you can have fun playing no matter what, something you feel confident playing, so then you don't have to worry about feeling confident about your gameplay while also feeling confident about your talking. And then also play a game where you know you can always come up with a topic. So, like in my case, playing a Star Wars game, even if nothing's interesting going on in the game, I can talk about the Darksaber. I can talk about, like, because I feel confident talking about Star Wars. And that's a big help. Like, especially when you're getting started, like, you know, not to be like Debbie Downer, rain clouds and everything, but like, unless you are really, really lucky, you're not going to be PewDiePie overnight, you know what I mean? So, like, your first couple of streams, don't even worry about it. Like, don't even worry about how many people show up. And Don't worry about if you're playing a game that's popular or if bring people in. Play a game you're gonna feel good when you play. Even if it's a game that like only you have an interest in. And then that will just help you get comfortable with the actual act of streaming. And then after that, you can start making decisions like, do I play a game that's good for a channel? Do I play a game that's good for me? That sort of thing. Because usually what happens is people will come to a stream for the game, right? So like, I'm streaming The Force Unleashed. I might get new people to show up at the channel because I'm streaming Force Unleashed and they want to see me play Force Unleashed. But they might not have an interest in the next game I play. So I might never see them again. Like, they might literally show up for The Force Unleashed and then that's it, and that's all she wrote. But if I'm entertaining, they might stick around. You know, people tend to come for the game but stay for the streamer. And, there's another holocron over there. That's where we need to go. And to that point, that's where you being comfortable is going to shine through. Because you are going to be entertaining when you're comfortable. And I say this as if I'm some sort of expert. I'm really not. I have a small channel. There are people in my chat with more subscribers than I do. With more successful streams than I have. But, you know, we're all getting there. We're all working on it. And that's really the thing. Is, I know as a viewer of other people's streams, there's many people that I found because I liked the game they were playing. And I stayed in their streams for them, even when they went on to play games that I didn't like. But there are other streamers I watch that I don't watch anymore because they played, like, a game I like, and then I found out I didn't really enjoy them when they weren't playing the game I was there for. And not necessarily that they were bad streamers, but not everyone's personality is going to be their cup of tea, you know? Exactly. Well, thank you, Blue. I appreciate that. Ethernet cables change your life, I bet. Oh, I'm missing so many things. When you start to do videos, you do horrible, then you find out. Exactly. Blue's exactly right. Don't think there's going to be Star Wars X right away. Star Wars 10 right away. Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to do, I don't believe that they're never going to do episodic films again. I don't believe that for a second, that they're just never going to do them again. But I do think they're going to take a break. They're going to focus on Rian Johnson's movies and Benioff and Wise's movies. I think I missed a John Barry comment. I'm sorry. Well, thanks, Sarge. Outside of Star Wars, there's only one person you watch you stream. Ironically, I watch more people who don't do Star Wars than I do who watch Star Wars. There's definitely some Star Wars channels that I follow religiously. But I really watch a lot more gamer streams than I do Star Wars. And I think that's because I do so much Star Wars content. There was a holocron over here somewhere. Am I on the wrong level? I think when I watch streams, it's when I take a break from Star Wars. Like, other people's streams are my chance to get content that's non-Star Wars. Okay, yep, this must be where the other holocron was. There's one channel you follow that just tries to break down games and is extremely funny. I'm sure there would be... Where did I find them? I'm sure there are more you'd like. Oh yeah, I mean, finding anybody on the internet is almost impossible. My vacation? My vacation? My vacation celebration. Was I talking about my vacation? Or is it somebody else's vacation? Okay. So I know where so I'm at 13 out of 15. I know where 14 is. So it's a question of, did I just miss 15, or is 15 around here somewhere? Ow, I'm getting hit by things. But now that vacation's being talked about, though, I am days from my vacation, and I'm excited about it. Oh, he got incinerated. He doesn't feel so good. Okay, now that I'm on this level, there might be a holocron, but over there. But I think I was actually on this level, but over there already, and I don't think there was one. Hey, no worries. And I've learned a lot, honestly, from some of the people in this very chat. John, Great Canadian Guy John has helped me a lot. Sarge has helped me a lot back when I was getting started. Pretty much the only reason why I can use OBS is because of Great Canadian Guy, so the fact that this stream is happening at all, you should thank him. Yep. Oh, it's true. And that's so many people get overshadowed, and they get overshadowed because that's how YouTube is designed. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel like looking really hard for this last holocron. Oh, never mind. As soon as I said that, I found where the last holocron is. It's right there. It's in the ring beneath me. So we'll grab that and then we'll move on. But I'm gonna let this cycle of the green happen. You wanna go to Celebration so bad. I'm gonna stream as much as I can, Blue. On here, Blue, do you have Instagram? Are you on the Insta? Like the millennials who like to share pictures of their pumpkin spice lattes? I only got Instagram because of this channel. So if you don't have one, that's fine, because I begrudgingly got one. But if you are on the Insta, Star Wars Refuge is on the Insta, and I'm going to be live streaming to there too, and maybe to Twitter as well. Also doesn't help that YouTube... Yeah, YouTube's recommendations are so broke. Learn from you... Aww. Well, I mean, that's just the YouTube Wolfpack way. Aww. Well, thank you. I think I talked through the last green cycle because I was so distracted by people. I'm sorry. John is very educational. It's true. And then now we've started, myself with the negotiator, we started Positive Star Wars YouTubers. Star Wars Ramblings was involved in that process as well. And we're trying to band together positive Star Wars channels. John Barry is in that, by the way, guys. John Barry, who's been talking in here, is one of my fellow Star Wars Resistance reviewers. So if you are a fan of Star Wars Resistance, you should be checking out his channel. He also reviews a ton of other stuff. But we're trying to band together and support each other to, like, counteract the bad Star Wars, or the bad algorithm that hurts Star Wars channels. You do not have the Insta? That is okay. I would not have the Insta if it was not for this channel. Okay, so one of these rings I'm getting shot at. But one of these rings had I don't know how to get to it. Ooh, hey! That was, first try. That was totally intentional. That was all me being a great player. Whoa, hold on. I don't know why that was hidden in blue, but there you go. YouTube thought you were spamming. I enjoy AT-AT Chat. AT-AT Chat's good people. Okay, let me get back to the game. AT-AT is a good dude. I like talking to him quite a bit. My personal... Yeah, so there is a Yoda Bauer Instagram, which is mostly me being sarcastic about Instagram. Yeah, no, AT-AT's good people. AT-AT is, he's in the positive YouTubers group, too. He just doesn't talk in the Discord much. We are gonna fight this sniper, because I hate this sniper so much. He's been a thorn in my side. Whoops. Well, no. Well, there goes the story. Never mind. I was going to try not to land here because I was going to go kill that sniper, but oh well. No, the big door of doom is open. And I think I'm still falling in the air, so that's fun. I wonder where I'll land. The door of doom opens and a whole bunch of nasty comes out. Who's ready? Good to see you, John. Did you say you're playing Skyrim later today? Like I said, he's usually streaming after me, so if you guys like streams that go later in the day, and you are into watching some non-Star Wars stuff, He's a great Canadian guy. He's a great... Speaking of other streamers, I'm going to finish my plug for Great Canadian Guy. Go sub to Great Canadian Guy, because he streams at more convenient hours than I do. And he plays really cool games. And now I'm going to talk about Wee Hours Games, who's another one of my favorites. Let's player and streamer. You have, you're doing your, oh, I gotta focus. Wee Hours is gonna be streaming The Sims in, what, 2 hours? Is that what you said? There's a lot of people in this chat, honestly, where my channel wouldn't be anywhere where it's at today if it weren't for their help. Sergeant Curry Pants, Great Canadian Guy, Bare Naked Gaming, and Wee Hours Games are 4 people that basically helped me build this channel. And I really appreciate that. Because YouTube without friends is almost impossible. 45 minutes. Oh, okay. Oh, well, there you go. You're going to be early to stream late, is what you mean. Heck yeah. Well, if the timing works out, we might just have to plan a raid. Just saying. Ooh, Force Power Spear. Heck yeah. Who's ready? Oh, well, there's a Shadow Guard just hanging out somewhere. There he is. He's hanging out in the shadows. No, honestly, like, yeah, it's... I think that's the #1 mistake YouTubers make, is they try to do it alone. And they don't realize... Because, you know, it's not really taught anywhere to, like, find friends. But find friends if you're going to do YouTube. Right? We have been channel friends for a long time, Wee Hours, and it's nice that way. Many of my stream regulars are actually from Wee Hours Games' stream chat, which I greatly appreciate that he shares. You do videos with your sister? That's cool. I didn't know you did stuff. That's awesome. Ooh, we're just gonna... Oh, ow! Well, that was rude. Mr. Chargy up in my face pants. Ugh. How does that feel? Oh, it doesn't hurt at all because you deflected it. Okay. How about this? Oh, you like lightning? I like lightning too! How does that feel? What if I just stab you in the ground like this? How does that make you feel inside? Does that work for you? Does that work? How's that working for you? What if I just picked up your corpse and threw it around the room? You're dead. Like, why am I still doing this? Okay, click. I had to let you get up so I could do the quick time event, apparently. Just gonna snap your neck and move on with my life. First you... Yep. Oh, yeah. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. My stuff, like, I had terrible thumbnails. I didn't know how tags worked. Like, all my stuff was just awful. Until I met the YouTube Wolfpack. And much of what we've done with Positive Star Wars YouTubers group has grown out of the experience I had with the YouTube Wolfpack. And me wanting to bring that kind of experience to the Star Wars YouTuber community. And then, of course, the Negotiator was already doing Twitter. The Twitter was completely his idea, and it is a great public service online. And then he and I just combined ideas and skills. It was great. My dialogue for this game is perfect. Oh, you're gonna run? Have a good one, Stuart. Thank you for dropping by. It's good chatting with you. Actually, what? Did the door open, or did I not finish opening the door? I need to finish opening the door. Okay. Aha! I have finished the door. I've finished the door. Alright, who's ready for a ridiculously long fight with Darth Vader that never ends?
All traitors to the Empire. You will be interrogated, tortured.
No, never mind, just gonna go. Alright, well, I'll see you next time, bud. I'll see you around Twitter for sure.
You will die. Our deaths will only rally others.
Jimmy Smits.
Your very public and painful executions will serve
Speaking of Sam Witwer,
List in a galaxy.
he's the Emperor right now.
Be a rebellion yet.
I'm running!
Old leather.
Video of me running.
Deal with
Okay.
boy.
Shoot, Stuart, go for it. Ha! That sounds like a life right there, Wee Hours. Wee Hours is also known as Dave, so if I just start talking to somebody named Dave, that's who I mean. Cutscene gives me the blue lightsaber, but we're really gonna fight with the dark one.
I've trained you well, but you still have much to learn.
You have nothing left to teach me.
Run, run, jump, run. I wish Garbella just made canon. I don't disagree with you at all. And I think Garm would be a really easy thing to just add somewhere. There we go. So lightning is really good when you fight Vader, because, you know, he's made out of robot parts. I can be a backpack while you run. Dang it! Vader will just destroy you a lot with the Force, because, you know, he's Darth Vader. It kind of makes sense. So basically, from here on out, you just fight Darth Vader a lot, and it's really annoying. Apparently your cat thinks you smell awesome. I mean, you probably do. I didn't want to say anything, but you do smell pretty amazing. Could be argued, but that's true. That would have fit right in with Rogue One, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure that's what you were saying, but yes. Ugh! Like, Vader literally just sits around and throws you into walls. Which, to be fair, is what I have done to every enemy in this game up until this point. So, you know, it's really not... You know, it's really my come up, it's really karma. Whoa! Hold on. I just got a notification and it's gonna annoy me. There we go. Chrome notifications. My Chrome notifications used to be like when specific people uploaded a video or started or went live, and now it's like everyone. Hey, this person breathed. Do you want a notification about it? I mean, sure. Ow. Getting destroyed by Darth Vader. Have a good one, Stuart. Whoops. Whoops. Well, just getting destroyed by Darth Vader. It's fine. Gotta take off. Yes, enjoy your own stream, my friend. Congrats on surviving your first work week. And, I will try to drop by at the end of mine. If I ever beat this game, to be honest. I might not ever beat it. I just might be in this hallway forever. This hallway, though, this scene now makes me think of, if anybody's read the main Star Wars line by Marvel, when Vader and Luke confront each other. Okay, apparently everything I said about how he's susceptible to lightning was a lie, so that's cool. Pretty much the only time you can hurt Vader is when he's, like, taking one of those weird naps. Every other time, he'll just ruin you. But, like, he gets tired and has to take naps. And then there's a cutscene. It's like that log-headed child. Bad lip reading is a great channel. Oh, I hate this part. I mean, not that there's a part I like, but I really hate this part. But at least now, like, if I die, it'll bring me back to this part, so it's fine. The fight with Darth Vader is like every bad, worst part from every boss battle you've had throughout the whole game. I'm trying to, like, pick the stuff up. Can I just shoot him with lightning while he throws things at me? Okay, that apparently works, so we're just going to adopt this strategy. But no, I love bad lip reading. I actually enjoy their non-Star Wars stuff more just because, like, when I try to watch the regular Star Wars stuff, I know what that looks like. I think I'm dead, so it's fine. Somehow I'm not dead, but that's cool. Because I know what they're saying, so it's harder for me to get into the bad lip readings of Star Wars because I know what's going on. But, like, the stuff they do from stuff I don't watch, like, all of their Walking Dead videos are just gold. Whoops. The floor is literally lava. I'm gonna die, like, next hit. Yep, there it goes. Hunger Games, y'all. Bushels of love. Yep. I like that one. Oh, they're the bad lip reading of I Just Haven't Met You Yet by Michael Bublé. So funny. Not family friendly, but so funny. I think I just saw BB Nate pop in, and if so, hello. I'm just super focused. I am terrified for Celebration. I am super excited, but I was sick all weekend. Like, last weekend, I was sick the whole weekend, and I couldn't prepare at all. So, like, I have to do all packing this weekend. And so I'm a little bit terrified. Because I still work. Like, even that Wednesday, I'm going to work and then leave and then drive to Chicago. Ow. Dang it, Vader. You and your stupid little thing you're throwing at me. How are you? Are you excited? I am excited to meet you guys. Like, no joke. I hope you guys are okay. I saw Bowtie Jedi Guy tweeting about some vague things about some bad news, which you don't have to talk about in chat at all, but I hope your family's doing well. I often think of your family. So, my best wishes for whatever was going on. I definitely got to get you guys' your guys' autograph. That's for sure. Just drain. I like how Vader just stands there while I shoot him with lightning. I appreciate that about Vader. Go meet all the celebrities. I want to, there's so much. There's just so much to do. And it's fun because I have never met somebody, like an internet-based friend in real life before. I've never had that experience. Is that Crafter's Den? Kal-El, hello! Oh my gosh, guys. This is one of my original subscribers who was there for my Jedi Outcast Let's Plays. Oh my gosh. How are you? It is so awesome to see you again. This is a been in it for the long haul friend in chat right now. School still keeping you busy? I hope it moves around. I wouldn't be opposed, personally me, not that this helps anyone else, but me personally, I wouldn't mind a New York one because I have friends who live in Queens, which would still probably be a hike from wherever it is. But I could, you know, slip them some money that's significantly less than a hotel room if it was in New York, and that would be easier for me. The floor is literally lava. Oh, hey, Vader, what's up? You gonna come party with me? What do you want to do? You want a tango? Let's dance, Vader. Boom! How does that feel? Ow. Whoa! Shoot, game just crashed. Yup, game just crashed. That was fun. We'll get that loaded back up. Busy with school, got a couple of projects going on. You guys get to meet me. I would love to give the Medbest a giant hug. You have the lava ground! Well, I'm glad you guys are doing okay. Say hello to everyone for me, and I hope you enjoy the show that you're watching. Thank you for dropping by. It means a lot. Game crashes are the best. Don't you love it when the game crashes at a critical moment? At least the game had just saved, I think. I think it checkpoints at where I was at with Vader. I should not have to start too much over. I'm taking my socks off. This is a no need for socks fight. Oh, nope, it's just gonna take me all the way back here. That's fine. I liked this hallway battle so much, I'm really excited to do it again, actually. So thank you, game, for that. This makes me happy. I'm just never gonna beat this game. Just never gonna beat it, it's fine. We'll play this game forever. That's pretty effective against him. Hey, what's up? I'm right behind you. Attacking you. Doing no damage, apparently. You think your internet issues are fixed? That's awesome. It does suck when save files get corrupted. Any game that lets me keep save files as opposed to a checkpoint system like this, I keep 2. That happened to me once when I was playing KOTOR. I lost 30 hours of gameplay because my save file corrupted. Never again. Now I always keep multiple save files if I can. I did! I was so happy. I pinned that video in my Discord so that we could always find it easy. I was so happy that that exists. Bear streams are back! I was sad without having bear streams in my life. I need that beautiful NPR voice singing in my ears. While he destroys people with swords. That's a good night for me. Used to have a lot of trouble being video games. The Lego games are low-key way harder than they should be, and it's amazing. Yeah, no, it was terrible. It was 30 hours of KOTOR that I had to start over. Never again. Just never again. And it's like, that's why I will never actually try a game of XCOM on Iron Man. Because those get, like, I love XCOM, but it corrupts, like, it's its job in life to get corrupted. And you can, like, lose a whole campaign. There we go. If the game crashes again at the same point, I might throw a tantrum. I'm gonna warn you all right now. I also, at that point, might turn down the difficulty level, because you all don't need to watch me do the same fight 8 times, and we've proven that I can do it. If I'm dealing with crashes, I don't want to do it. We're officially at 2 hours now. Oh. Yeah, I think, for those of you who don't know, I suppose I should actually plug this sometime. I have a second YouTube channel. A lot of you know about it. I have a second YouTube channel that's just under Yoda Bauer. If you search Yoda Bauer, I think youtube.com/Yoda Bauer should get you there. And I stream some non-Star Wars games there. And I have done a couple of streams there that are like 3 hours. Like, I think 2 of them have hit the 4-hour mark. But usually on here, I don't stream as long. I hear swords. You should, oh, everyone should sub to Bear, also. Bear's streams are always a good time. Bear streams a lot of different things, too. He's playing that new Ninja Dark Souls game that I can't pronounce, so I call it Spyro 9. That all the cool kids are playing. He does a lot of Apex Legends. I don't know if you still do Fortnite. You used to do Fortnite, but now I think you've moved into the Apex Legends camp. Okay, you're deflecting. Yes, that's the game. Kal-El. I realize I always called you Crafters, but Crafters 10 looks like your channel name and not your name. But, you know. Alright, let's get you down into the red, Vader. Okay, so here's where the game crashed. So if the game crashes again, I'm going to be real cranky. So game, don't crash. I don't think there's any kind of save button. I mean, there's a save game button. I have no idea what the save game button does. Because it will still just take me back to a checkpoint. But we're going to do this anyway, in case it works. And hopefully the game just doesn't crash. I really don't like how far back I am. Now, really, if I die, it should just start me over either in this room or start me over at this point. But the game crashed with something different. Hello? Yeah, I assumed it was a Superman reference. Slam. How does that make you feel, Vader? It's probably my fault, though, that you've always done that. Whoops. I'm gonna die, it's fine. Oh. This would really help me to win. This would really help me to win. I'm missing things in chat, I'm sorry, I'm just super focused right now. I won that! Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Ow! I'm gonna die. Get out of the way. Nope, I tried to get out of the way and instead jumped directly in the way. Okay! Quick time events, we got this, guys. E. E. Ooh, that's a cool move. We got this, guys. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game. I'm gonna miss everything said in chat. I'm really sorry. I'm not doing it intentionally. But this is the end of the game. Hey, go ahead and, Sarge, you're a mod. Go ahead and approve Dale's post. Yeah, thank you. Dale's allowed to, self-promo. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Click. Click. He's been here long enough. He gets the rights. Hey, I leveled up! That was a cool time to level up. Whoosh. Boom! Yep, here we go. End cutscene. I'm gonna let you guys decide if we have a light side or dark side ending. So you start thinking about it now. I'll let you guys vote.
Help him!
Alright, guys. What do we do? We can go fight Darth Vader, which is the dark side ending, or we can go fight the Emperor, which is the light side ending. I am pretty sure that's how that goes. So what do you guys want to do? Okay, I got one vote for dark. I'll give you guys a full minute starting now. We have one vote for dark. Vader has no time for lava floors. Don't hurt Vader. Okay. So that's a vote for light side. So we have one light, one dark. No, dark. Dark would be going to kill Vader. Sarge. What one do you want? Okay, so right now I got a vote for dark, a vote for light, and a vote for confused. Okay, 3 for light, 4 for light. No, fight the Emperor is light side. I'm pretty sure. Nice. Then you don't want, okay, so then that's 5 for light. Because I'm pretty sure fight the Emperor is light side. Because right now Coda's getting electrocuted. We can get revenge on Vader, which is dark side, and kill him. Or we can go fight the Emperor and save Coda. I'm pretty sure that's... What's interesting about this game is it does not tell you that these are your dark or light side options, and that there is no other choice in the whole game, and then suddenly you get to this part of the game. Okay, I think it's fight the Emperor that wins. It does not tell you that this is a choice that you're making and that this is what goes on here. Whoops. Gonna lose already. It's fine. Let's fight the Emperor. sorry. I was getting distracted by chat. I should not do that. I should just focus up here. Ow. Oh, hold on. I'm dumb. We have force upgrades. I should probably actually get my force upgrades for the end of the game. Because we have 7. Okay, so I can upgrade force push, which I don't use a whole lot. I think I'm going to go for lightning shield. I feel like I use that more. Shield and charges lightning shield for the... Yeah, I think I'm going to go lightning shield. Force combos. I got, like, all the combos, I think. Anything else are, like, the super complicated ones I don't know how to do. Yep, I have all the combos. Can I even buy anything for 2 points? I can. Let's do defense mastery. Okay. Do not cry my child. Okay, now that we're, like, actually at our full strength. This game really likes to, like, make things fly at you. Oh, I don't have any I have force debt, so that's bad. We're just gonna die. It's fine. It's fine. You know? We had a good run. Pretty sure it takes us to the start of that fight. I don't think we can go back and unmake the choice. Yep, okay. Let's start by moving. Oh, no, I did not have block up. I was like, I thought I had block up. Boosh! Ha! How does that feel, Palpatine? Oh, what? Do you not like lightning? Does lightning hurt? Urgh. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you liked lightning. My bad. Silly me. I thought you were a fan. No, 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 no. In your face. That shield was a complete waste, so that's fun. That's how I prefer it, really. Get out of my face, thank you. Okay, 1 Imperial Senate guard. Imperial Senate guards? There's no Imperial Senate. Okay, actually, that's not true. That's actually pretty on point. The Senate was not dissolved until A New Hope. When, I think it's Tarkin comes in and says he's dissolved the Senate completely. It might not have been Tarkin who said it, but one of the Moffs said it. Just push you into the little wall there. Okay, he's down. Let's fight the Emperor now. Oh, I'm sorry. Does lightning hurt? My bad.
You were always too weak to embrace the dark side.
The lightsaber's lit, right? I know. Okay, I like how there's just randomly glass. I probably should have done a Force Repulse because I'm using that more than I'm using anything else. Does that shield make you feel cool? I bet it does. How does the shield work when I do this? Does that shield make you feel good when I do this? How's it feel when you're just on the ground and somebody stabs you? Whoosh! I knocked you into Palpatine. Come on, Palpatine. You're learning not to do prolonged bursts. I'm gonna get you, you sucker. We almost got him. Right? Yep. Ow. That hurt. I like how he's just floating. He's just like, don't mind me, I'm just hovering here. Ow. Apparently jumping into his disco ball causes pain. We're gonna remember that. Your shield don't work when I do this! Oh, you're gonna put me in a hug? That's cute. Ow. Who knew Palpatine could... Right? So many things I'm learning about Palpatine in this game. Meanwhile, Vader's just chilling. You know, he's just chilling. Chilling like the villain he is. Clonk! Oh, shoot. Okay. We're gonna play this game, huh? Oh, you're gonna do them one by one because you're a jerk? Ow! Ow! I've dodged exactly 0 of these. Including that one. Come on, I know what you're gonna do. Just do it. Come on, Palps. I love that lightning really hurts him. That really makes me laugh, because it's so ironic. I scream like my father? That's your best insult? First of all, you were not there, so you have no idea all the heroic utterances that came out of that man's mouth. Secondly, no, that's just not a thing. There we go. Oh, did I catch you with your guard down? Ha 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 ha, it's funny. It's funny because it's funny. Boom. Boom. The camera is so fun. Not really. Okay, Palps. Come on. It's just you and me now. We got this. Ow. Come on. Click. We have it. We have it. Click. Here it is. Into the game. Space. E. Suck it, Palpatine. Click. E. Boom. To the ground.
You were destined to destroy me. Do it.
Damn it.
Give in to your hatred.
He's beaten. Let it go.
Let it go.
It's a trick.
Let it go.
Stronger than you know.
Yeah, he's done this trick before.
For what he's done to me. Maybe so.
He's literally done this before, Coda. This is how Mace died.
Get Bale and the others out of here. I'll be right behind you.
Ah! Coda!
Go! Hurry! Protect the senators!
Get out of here. Coda's gonna protect the senators with his cuffed hands and no lightsaber. Go! Mjolnir worthy. I'll tell you after this cutscene.
He is dead.
Then he is now more powerful than ever. He was meant to root out the rebels. His sacrifice will only inspire them.
But now we know who they are. I will hunt them down and destroy them. As you always intended, Master.
Ah, so this was all Palpatine's idea.
You must be relentless, Lord Vader. If even a single rebel survives this alliance that we have unwittingly created.
I like how there's a light shining on Vader. Dale.
Are we ready to finish what he started?
So much Kylo going on right now. We
Then at
finish what he
last.
started. Sorry again for the weird jumpy cutscenes.
Is born. Here. Tonight.
We need a flag to rally behind. A symbol
His family crest! Which I actually thought was pretty cool.
of hope.
He's at last one with the Force.
You always knew who he was, didn't you?
I suspected, yes.
Then why did you help us? After all the things we've done.
When he came to me in the bar, among all his dark thoughts, I glimpsed one bright spot. One beautiful thing he held on to, even at the end.
What?
You.
Aww. So corny, but also so wonderful. I do really like that. Cue the copyrighted music. Copyright music, copyright music, so much copyright, da-da. Okay, so yeah, into the game. Real quick, what Kal-El was saying. So the next live stream, this is actually the Ultimate Sith Edition, so there's 2 alternate ending levels. So if we had done the dark side ending and killed Vader, what would have happened was Vader would be dead, and Palpatine would have killed all the rebels, and we would have taken Palpatine or Vader's place as Palpatine's new apprentice. So the Ultimate Sith Edition of this game was released, and it released 2 levels in that what if universe. What if we were the Dark Apprentice, we've killed Vader, and we're gonna see, we're gonna, do things. So there's a Hoth level, the Battle of Hoth with us instead of Vader, and then there's a Jabba's Palace level after that. So then we're actually not done with this game. The next 2 gaming live streams will be those levels. I'll probably break it up. I'll probably, even though they won't be particularly long streams, I'll probably separate them just because it'll be fun that way. And so that'll be what we do. Next week, there's probably not going to be a gaming... Well, no. Next week, there's definitely not a gaming live stream because I'll be at Celebration unless Professor Django decides to do something. You can bug him about that if you want on Twitter or in the Discord. And he might do something. But otherwise, that's that. The week after, I don't know. So... Next week is Celebration, or this weekend, next week is Celebration. The week after, I might do a gaming stream. I might also just want to make all Celebration content all of the time. But we'll be back. The best way to know what we're up to is to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, or Discord. And for our friends who are all sharing the subscriptions, I think Dale, Blue, and Jatman were all getting channels off the ground? Yeah? I know Blue is in our Discord. I don't know if Dale or Jatman you are. There's some people in my Discord that have different names than you are in the chat, which is fine. I just don't always make that connection. But if you join the Discord, I will give you permission or like Discord permissions to self promo. So there'll be a segment, and you can, or there's like a section, and when you do a video or a stream, you can post a link there. So if you're not already in our Discord, I highly recommend it. Our Discords, there should be a link to the Discord in the description. If you want to do that. Yeah, there should be a link to the Discord in the description of this stream, and in the links to and there should be a link in most of our recent videos as well. Yeah, Blue, I will remember, I'll change your roles in there. Sarge, I don't know if that'll work, because Django, I don't think, has the bots up. Yeah, Django runs the bots on his end, and no, you didn't fail. The bots just aren't running. You're fine. The fancy bots we have only run on Windows machines, so if I happen to stream on a day when Django's not busy, he can turn the bots on. But when I stream when he's busy, I don't get the bots, is basically how that goes. One of these days I need to find a way to rectify this so I can run the bots on my end too. But yeah, I see we have some people dropping off. If who's in here that would know? Sarge might know, Bear might know. Did either, actually I can check Discord. If either Dave or Wee Hours or Great Canadian Guy, either one of them are streaming, we can raid. Let's see what we got. Oh, Wee Hours will start at 5 o'clock, which is in 3 minutes. So if you guys would like to hang out for 3 minutes, we can go over and raid Wee Hours Games, who was here earlier. And that'll be fun, which is good, because then we can let we'll let the credits run. I always like to let the credits run in a game. But, how much you fail? We get much from this stream. That's alright. And I'll sub back when I'm not, doing all this. But, I really appreciate you guys joining me on this. Are Fridays better for people? Because I was streaming on Thursdays, because Thursdays are usually better for me. But if Fridays are better for people, not, like I said, not that it really matters next week. But if Fridays are better, I can try to do game streams on Friday. We just also do the Fridates. And, like, Thursdays doesn't have the same ring to it, you know? So, I don't usually stream on Fridays, because that's when we put up our Fridates. But pretty much, if we had done a Friday this week, the Friday would have been, like, Django and I were sick. Which is funny that we got sick at the same time, because we don't even live in the same state. So that was just synchronization there. Why are you dubbing? Fridays do work better? Okay. We could probably do both. We could probably do Fridays and streams then. I still want to do Fridays. Do Thursdays? We could do Thursdays. Welcome to our weekly Thursdays. Wednesdays. Dave's live? Can you grab a link for me, perchance, Sarge? And we'll rate him. Ah, I get you. Yeah, that like waiting around to go to work feeling is the worst. All right, that's the raid. Thanks, Sarge. Everyone, hop over to Wee Hours Games. He should be playing The Sims. Leave him a like. Tell him I sent ya. And stay if you want to hang out. I'm always there. It's one of my favorite places to hang out. Or if you can't stay, that's totally fine, but I really appreciate it if you would at least leave a like. Very special thanks to George Lucas. I'll just go ahead and end this so we can hop on over. Look at this. My favorite thing is you scroll down to the bottom. 1 Darth Vader defeated. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Crafters and Sarge and Bare Naked Gaming, all are regular content creators. It sounds like Dale and Jetman and Blue are all trying to get channels off the ground. So those are all good people to visit if you want to visit and get to know some of the people who hang out here in the chat. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. and I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next week. This is going to be your space for me at Star Wars Celebration. So please keep it here, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.